Please press subscribe at front of video. Make sure you press subscribe to get more videos. Thank you. God bless you. Ezekiel chapter 19. Dirge for the princes of Israel. As for you, take up a dirge, funeral poem to be sung for the princes of Israel, and say, What was your mother, Jerusalem and Judah? A lioness among lions. She lay down among young lions. She reared her cubs. When she, the royal mother city, brought up Jehoahaz, one of her cubs, he became a young lion, and he learned to catch and tear the prey. He devoured men. The nations heard about him. He was captured in their pit. And they brought him with hooks to the land of Egypt. When she saw, as she waited, that her hope was lost, she took another of her cubs and made him a young lion. And he moved among the lions. He became a young lion. He learned to tear the prey, to devour men. He destroyed their palaces, and he flattened their cities, and the land and all who were in it were appalled by the sound of his roaring. Then the nations set against him, the king, on every side from the provinces, and they spread their net over him. He was captured in their pit. They put him in a cage with hooks and chains, and brought him to the king of Babylon. They brought him in a honey net, so that his voice would be heard no more. On the mountains of Israel, your mother Jerusalem was like a vine in your vineyard. Planted by the waters, it was fruitful and full of branches because of the abundant water. And it had strong branches for the scepters of rulers. And its height was raised above the thick branches and into the clouds, so that it is seen easily in its height with the mass of its branches. But the vine was uprooted in godly wrath by his representative, and it was thrown down to the ground. The east wind dried up its fruit. Its strong branches was broken off, so it withered. The fire of God's judgment consumed it, and now it is transplanted in the wilderness, in a dry and thirsty land of Babylon. And the fire of Zedekiah's rebellion has gone out from its branches. It has consumed the vine's shoots and fruit, so that it has it in no longer a strong branch, as a scepter to rule. This is a dirge, funeral poem to be sung, and has become a dirge.